I've been telling people I'm a Leo. I'm not, in an attempt to create a long con, but my plan is getting out of hand. What should I do? And this is OKOP. We read the craziest true stories on Earth. I'm John, Sam, and Sophia. What should OP do? They're in this long con. Everyone thinks they're a Leo. They're not.
Definitely a Gemini thing to do.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds like shots have been fired.
Yeah, dude. All Geminis, I'm coming after you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
You listen to this cow.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but to help you out, that's a wild thing to do. I don't know why you're lying about your sign, but this is what you do. So everyone's like, you're a Leo, right? Yeah. And then you gaslight them. You double down. You're like,
Classic
no.
Leo.
Well, like, no,
I
I'm
never said I was a Leo.
What are you talking about? I'm a Aquarius.
Which honestly is a Leo thing to do. So then you've gaslit them into thinking that you are a Leo.
Yes,
Wow.
either way
It's
it
a Gemini
works.
thing more, but it's a Leo thing second.
Yeah, like when is Leo's birthday? Is that?
I don't know, but you know what I do know?
What?
We should hit this story.
And we will reveal everyone's astrology signs after this story.
Ooh,
That's right.
take your guesses.
Yeah, guess what we are.
Guess in the comments.
Guess in the comments.
And stick around. So, Deleted, aptly, says, I think astrology is one of the dumbest, most unscientific things you could possibly believe in. Tell us how you really feel.
Damn.
Honestly, I would judge someone less for believing that the earth is flat or being a Scientologist.
You would judge someone less for those things?
Damn, OP is against astrology. See, if you lived like that in LA, you would have no friends.
No.
Facts.
At least Scientology has an established lore of writing created by a limited number of people.
Astrology does have like established lore.
That
Yeah,
is
dude,
true.
This
take
is
it
like
to every white
centuries
girl in
old.
LA.
Yeah.
It's centuries old. Well, that too, but also it's centuries old stuff.
Centuries.
Centuries.
As old as the stars themselves.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's their point, I think. Whereas apparently anyone can write horoscopes for any small town newspaper and people will still follow their local little blurbs advice. So I guess calling out the people who
follow
create
it
the
a little bit
horoscopes
too.
Yeah.
based on it.
To
Okay.
whores.
Anyway,
Sorry.
there's a group of coworkers at my job who are way into astrology. They're always talking about signs and compatibility. It didn't work because he's a Gemini, etc., etc.
Dude, facts. Geminis, we're watching you.
Sometimes they talk about people at work and their personality traits based on their signs.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how seriously they're taking this,
Right.
but this is a thing that my friends and I joke about all the time.
Yeah.
But like it's very clear that we're
It's
joking.
just a joke. I don't use it to run my life.
I don't.
The vibe.
I don't know enough about
Dude, that's
astrology
what
for it to run my life.
every girl that I've ever met in LA is always like, I don't actually look at it like,
Yeah.
like, you know, your star sign is, but like, can you call your mom and ask what time you were born and where?
Yeah, my friends have. I had to look that up for my friends. I don't.
6:17 a.m. February 19th. I know this.
Oh well, now you've spoiled
Oh,
your
sorry.
sign.
Wow, the spot.
Actually, no, that was in the skit, so it's too late.
When they asked me, I told them a fake birthday without even knowing the sign associated with it. So that's where our Leo lie
Nice.
comes
Yeah.
from.
Mm-hmm.
They practically fell all over themselves telling me how much sense that made. Oh, you're such a creative spirit. Oh, you're so generous. Or my favorite, you're so vital.
Okay,
WTF.
so
that
they're
mean?
complimenting him, and he's like,
Right?
astrology is ruining my life.
Yeah, hate me instead. We're all pretty friendly with each other, so I thought it would be kind of funny to do this and then reveal to them later that I'm not a Leo at all to see how they reacted and covered for themselves to justify their ongoing belief in magic star influences.
Yep.
Jesus, have you heard of religion, OP? People do that all the time.
Those are some magic stars.
Is astrology technically a religion? That's
No.
probably...
Yo,
No.
hot take.
that was truly a honest question.
I think it
No,
kinda.
I wouldn't say so.
Definitely a spiritual belief.
Right. Well, unfortunately, one of my bosses seems to believe me that being a Leo makes me uniquely suited to work on various projects.
No way.
Oh my
I feel like OP's
Getting a
like, what
promotion?
yeah.
And I've actually landed on some good opportunities because of this.
Whoa.
Oh, you got to keep up that lie.
After a presentation to clients, I was recently told that my Leo spirit was really carrying the team through such a difficult deadline.
The second they find out you're a Gemini, it's over.
Ooh.
You're out.
Now I am genuinely worried that someone is going to figure out my real birthday. I work for a big company that has my real birthday in the system. And there is a chance that some weird auto-generated public email or post somewhere will congratulate the October birthdays or something like that. I am basically caught up in a lie that is based on nonsense to begin with, and I'm really confused about what to do.
Hold on. His birthday is October?
Yeah.
I think so.
So that's Gemini. It can be. October is Gemini, or like half of it is.
Ooh.
Or like she doesn't even know. I don't know. She doesn't even follow it.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I do know Gemini because I have a lot of Gemini friends.
I do too.
Sus. All right, let's keep going.
We got to find it out.
Well,
Oh my gosh, it's June.
yeah,
What?
You're so off.
Gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
it
good.
June.
I'm glad. I'm
Oh,
glad.
sorry. I was thinking Leo.
Of
No, wait.
Right,
What was
right,
I
right.
thinking? What's
Scorpio.
October?
Scorpion is October, I think.
Gemini is June because that I'm
got it
totally
wrong.
off. See, I don't
It's
know anything
Libra.
about it. Libra is what I was thinking. I think the whole time I was saying Gemini,
it
I was
totally
thinking
makes
Libra.
sense now.
Wow.
Because I was thinking October. Sorry,
Scorpio,
guys.
maybe.
Yeah.
So Libra.
Libra is what I was thinking of because of the
yeah,
balance.
that makes that totally
makes
checks.
way more sense than Gemini.
I love how we could say that totally checks
Sorry,
out to anything.
Geminis. Sorry, Geminis. I was ragging on Libras, and Libras are the ones I have more friends of. I don't have any Gemini friends.
Yeah, I was totally dude, and that would
I
make
think-
sense that your friends are Libras.
Wow.
They don't get
That
it.
totally checks
Sorry.
out.
That's Sam's comment for this whole thing. It makes sense that you're insert zodiac sign here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Sorry.
I will probably never tell anyone at work this information. So I figured I'd tell a bunch of strangers on the internet in hopes that I don't get found out and have some kind of weird disciplinary action taken. Imagine my boss firing me for pretending to be a Leo when you put it like
It's a
that.
hate crime.
That is such a Pisces thing to do. Kidding. Help.
Easy fix.
Nah, he's a Libra.
What's the easy fix?
There's an easy fix to all this.
What's that?
Figure
All right.
death.
So you say you're adopted, and whatever birthday the government gave you is wrong. Good for you. What is he, a Leo?
No, he's
So
a Libra.
now he's lying about
He's lying
his-
about being a Leo. He is a Libra.
And what happens when his parents say, when they're like, hey, how is the adoption process
Okay,
for you?
here we go. He says he's a Leo. Leos are July 23rd through August 22nd. He's a Libra, so that's like another 2
Libra.
months. Let me be. It's another 2 months. So basically, you say,
Libras in LA.
you say, I was born in August, but as in like, but
I'm
my
a cusper.
parents, yeah, but my no.
Oh.
Let me talk. Let me get this out.
Yeah, get
My
it out. Get it
parents
out.
abandoned me, and then the government found me, gave me a new birthday, and so it's government issued on everything that my birthday's in October because that's when they found me.
I think that's too big of a lie.
No, that's what you
Yeah.
say. That's what you say, and people
It seems
will
like a
believe
little
it.
This
hard
is-
to get out.
OP, this
Riley.
is what you really
Well,
say.
they'll like memorize the lie and get it done with, but that's the move.
Riley,
Yeah.
you might be good at memorizing all those lies, but I don't know if everyone can
They
keep
can
track
keep
of
up.
those.
But no, this is what they really do.
Okay.
Eventually their work posts something about their real birthday.
Right.
And then everyone's like, hey, I thought your birthday was, in July or August. We don't know. And they're like, what? It is. What? Like, where did you hear that it wasn't? And they're like, well, we just got a company email. And they're like, I must have input my date wrong or my birthday
Right.
wrong. Yeah.
I got my reading wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually dyslexic.
That's pretty good. That's pretty.
Yeah. He's a,
Riley just looked at me like he was going to murder me.
yeah.
What? No, I thought it was a funny joke. You're like, didn't laugh.
Yeah, Sophia's thing is great. That's hilarious.
Good point. I like
Yeah.
Well, gang, we have a few edits.
it. Ooh.
Edit number 1. I am absolutely loving people saying that's such a Libra thing to do.
It is.
It
It
is.
totally is.
Or it's just like a Libra to get into situations like this.
Classic Libras.
Libras. I said I was born in October, but didn't specify the date.
Oh, he's a Scorpio. Of course.
I'm not a
That's
Libra.
such a Scorpio thing to do.
Of course. Not of course. Edit number 2. People who are defending astrology by telling me it's much more complicated than just your birth date and then proceeding to explain detailed nonsense about the movement of celestial bodies. That is not the convincing argument that you think it is. And edit number 3, kidding. I am a Libra. So
Such a Libra.
God, it's never gonna end. So all those people saying that's so Scorpio, you're the ones who are wrong.
Bro,
Oh
it's
my
like in the
God.
Tom Cruise Mission Impossible movies where they keep taking off the mask and it's like, it's me the whole time. time, but it was actually me the whole time.
No, I knew he was from a Libra from the start.
Or is that what a Scorpio would say to throw you off the trail?
Nah, that's a Libra. That's a Libra. I've known my fair share of Libras.
Who knows? According to Google, Libras gravitate towards intellectualism, so maybe this is all an elaborate thought experiment.
He's gonna get really into astrology.
Yeah.
It's just a joke.
Well,
That's
just
where
to
it all starts. It
keep
all
up the
starts as
lie.
a joke.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's so Libra of me. Or is it pretending I'm a Libra, the Scorpio move? All right, we're too deep. I'm glad OP finishes
dude.
there.
What's his moon?
It's like Inception.
Yes.
gosh.
We do have an update.
I lost my job.
This plant is really attacking me.
Do we think he's actually going to get a repercussion for being at work?
Oh, yeah.
No.
I think, yeah.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
dude.
think they can. I don't
I
think you
he's going
can
to be taken off all the projects because he's a liar.
Yeah.
liar and a dirty, dirty Libra.
Yeah, dirty Libra.
I'm gonna
I
go.
love
I'm
you,
gonna go
Libras, I'm
full
sorry.
swing. You know what?
Do
Put
it.
on
Do
the
it.
hats. Put on the hats. Everyone that has one.
Hats.
Yep.
There we
Sophia
go.
didn't make me one.
Oops. I think that OP will get fired or lying about being Leo.
Whoa.
Then OP is going to be like, you can't fire me over something like this.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
against the law. Maybe. I have no idea truly,
Yeah.
but is going to get a lawyer
Yeah, I
and
don't
then
think
sue
that's
them and then win and then get money.
Yeah, for
Get your money
astrological rights everywhere.
Whoa.
One small
Be
step
biased against
for man,
Libras.
one giant leap for
Libras.
man of the stars. For Libras.
Leap for Libras.
Such a cash money thing to do.
Very cash money.
Mr. Cool Man.
We're going back to reality, ladies and gentlemen, with our next update. So, thanks to everyone for offering sound advice and the sympathy in the comments. There's a lot of people adamantly defending astrology too, but thankfully, the sensible, reasonable people were active enough to provide me with some pretty good ideas for how to handle this. Sorry for the long post incoming. A lot has happened. It's been about a month and things are just getting weirder, unfortunately. But I
What?
tried to do the right thing.
Weirder.
It's getting weirder.
Tell me how.
A couple of weeks ago.
Oh,
A couple of weeks ago, I worked up the courage. I sat down the original coworkers that I gave the wrong birthday to, without my boss, who is the real issue right now at this moment. I basically told them, hey, something really awkward is going on with our boss, and it kind of started because of a lie I told you guys a couple of months ago. Of course, when you admit openly to lying, people get interested, and the people at my job are really drama hungry.
Oh.
So, of course, they immediately needed to know everything. Paraphrasing here, but I told them, so remember when we were all talking about birthdays and signs? I kind of told you guys the wrong birthday because I'm really uncomfortable with my sign. I don't think it fits me at all.
Wow.
That's
wow.
A lie on a lie. A lie to tell the truth.
That's interesting.
Also, I have an okay story time that completely relates to this.
Ooh. This was a good thing to say, apparently, because they immediately laughed so much. And when I told them my actual sign, they said, oh, you're such a actual sign thing to do.
Libra.
You can
Gotta love
always
it.
say that.
Yeah, you really can.
Yeah, it's applicable in any circumstances.
Thanks to some helpful Redditors who pointed out the astrology minded can do mental gymnastics to make anything work. I told them that I always felt like a Leo and I really liked a lot of the qualities that I had read about them, so I gave a fake birthday so people would like me more, which they seemed to really understand. I mean, that's a smart move.
Wow.
That's a good, my man juked his way
Oh
out of
my
that one.
gosh. With this incoming perspective, pivoting to this, insane.
We could have never seen this one coming. They were really nice about it, and I felt really guilty that I was basically lying
Again.
to cover the lie.
Yeah, it's not a great look.
Yeah, kind of like I ate a spider to catch a fly scenario.
But I'm already in too deep. So I told them, hey, this is really awkward for me because our boss is giving me more opportunities because I am a quote unquote Leo. At this point, one of them says basically, hey, you know what? Maybe Leo is your rising sign.
I knew it.
Oh my gosh.
I knew
There
it.
we go.
I knew they would bring that up.
Again,
This is so dumb.
Sam,
It
let them
is.
live. It doesn't hurt
Naughty.
anyone.
Yeah,
It's just
dude,
fun.
it probably
It
does hurt
does.
some people.
It does.
If you lie, but
What
that's
do you
just
mean?
lying.
Dude, girls will be like, oh, I would never date a so-and-so.
Who says that?
Girls that
Oh,
I've met.
there are some people. There's
Bro,
some people out
tons
there.
of people.
I've never heard this.
Whatever. Shut up.
Have you seen that video of that guy where it's like, what's your sign, girl? And then she's like, Leo. And he's like, oh, I could never. And just does it on repeat. It's so funny.
This is smart. Okay, so again, exactly what some of the people in the comments had predicted, and they offered to do my chart for me. Feeling super guilty about lying to these nice people, and I guess trying to connect with them rather than to mock them, I said, okay, sure, let's do it.
I honestly like getting my star sign stuff.
It's
back.
fun.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's literally
Not
just
gonna lie.
wholesome fun.
It is kind
Wholesome
of
fun.
I was like, ooh, really?
Like, tell me more. And it doesn't necessarily fit, but
Yeah, it's fun.
Because it's BS. Oh no! Riley said his opinions about this.
Yeah.
Hey, dude,
Shut up.
Cancel yourself.
John, red flag or green flag? She doesn't respond in 24 hours.
That's a big old red flag because why aren't you talking to me? I need you to respond to me.
Yeah, give him some attention.
Yeah, give me some attention. But you know what we need to shine some attention on, Sam?
Our drop on okop.show/shop.
That's right. You can get one of our 50 hats, hoodies, or overalls for the drop that ends February 9th.
And we'll pick one lucky person to be featured and interviewed on the show.
So go support your boys. Go over to okop.show/shop and get it before it runs out or before February 9th.
Get it.
We work remote a lot of days, but we actually made plans to meet back up at the office and then stay after we finished work so they could do the reading. Is it a reading? I literally don't know. It was super dumb, but I enjoyed it. We went into a conference room and we mapped out the whole chart. I had no effing
Do they
idea.
have like work to do?
This was after work.
Oh,
This is
okay.
after work.
Also, it doesn't take that long.
Yeah, Sam. It doesn't take.
To map out your whole
There's
chart.
a website.
There's a website.
There's a website for everything.
gotta
Sam.
have-
know all of this.
Because Isabella made me do it. She literally like texted me at like, I don't know, 7 in the morning one time. And she was like, tell me your when you were born exactly.
She was trying to guess your birth date. Like, were you
Yeah.
born at 7 a.m.? Because that's what I'm texting you to find
No,
out.
I was born after midnight.
Oof. Rough.
Everyone's born after midnight.
Oh, I had no effing idea what was going on, but I appreciated the attention. Yeah, Opie is truly getting showered with praise
I
and
know.
good opportunities.
It's so like this is yeah.
Maybe OP's just hot.
I'm not buying it.
I think OP's hot.
I'm not getting hot energy.
Ooh,
I'm getting hot energy. I think OP's hot.
I have to torture these people because they have fun.
I
Yeah.
think OP's super
John,
hot. And
I
that's
agree.
why he's getting all the attention and job opportunities. It's not because of the star sign, it's because of the hotness.
Well, let's find out. Towards the end of the session, or whatever you call it, and mind you, this is like 8 p.m. by now, and at my job, that means effing no one is in the building, especially with a lot of people still working remote. Who walks past the conference room but my freaking boss?
Uh-oh.
The one
the boss
man.
is like, dang, they're working late.
Yeah, look at my guys working hard.
Strong Leo energy.
The one who has been fawning over my performance, thinking I was a Leo. I guess she had come in to pick up some stuff or had stayed late herself. Who knows? The stars just aligned. She comes in and sees the charts and my notes I had taken about my birth time and crap. And since she's really into astrology, gets all excited and said, ooh, what's going on here?
Oh no, the jig's up.
Oh.
My coworker, who is an effing G, just saving my ass, explaining that I had lied about my birthday, that I wasn't a Leo, but that I'd always felt like one, but doing it in a way better way than I ever could, essentially gaining so much sympathy for me and making me seem like this tortured, misunderstood person
This poor Libra. Always
felt-
longed to be a Leo.
who felt like I was trapped in the wrong star sign. It was awesome and the vibes were good.
So what I'm hearing is that astrology people are cool.
It sounds like they're very accepting of
Yeah.
liars.
he's getting off scotch-free.
Yeah,
like it
yeah.
seems like there's no wrong.
Scotch free?
Yeah, is it Scotch?
Isn't it Scott free?
Hey, I don't know, man. I'm on your side.
You know,
say
it's so
scotch?
funny. I thought in my mind, I was like, I don't know which one it is, but I'm just gonna commit to it and say it, and here we are.
But I don't know
So,
what scot free means.
so just,
Yeah.
just put in the comments below if I'm right or wrong. We don't even need to figure out right now. You can just roast me.
It's definitely not Scotch.
It's gotta be. It might as well be
Medieval
scotch-free.
England, there was a tax called a scot.
Wait.
And if someone was able to avoid paying it, they would get scot free. And
Scotch-free versus scot-free.
Only Libras
Click
say
it.
Scotch.
Click it.
Which
Writing
one?
tip 323. Scotch free.
They're gonna say you're wrong.
No.
Riley, click it.
This one?
Yes.
I didn't know.
Scot free.
The correct spelling is Scott free. Okay, we can ignore that link now.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's a common mistake.
Yeah.
Ah, that's right.
Rough.
Anyways, so my boss and my coworker are going over my chart, and it turns out that I'm not a Leo rising, but I am a Gemini rising.
Oh,
Okay.
duplicitous.
We said Libra and Gemini.
Dude, we just know.
I mistakenly said Gemini, but
Yeah,
it was
honestly,
there.
But on purpose.
honestly, like your feminine intuition just had it.
It was all coming together.
That got them talking about how that was so me because I'm really social at work and I'm a multitasker and very talkative.
That's always so them.
But I want to know what his moon is.
Yeah, wait, where are the
Yeah.
moons? Okay, let's get those moons out here. And they basically forgot that a couple of months ago, I was so a Leo. When I could sense the vibe was good, I even made a joke like, hey, I know that you needed a Leo helping out in those projects, but there's room for a good old Gemini in the mix. She ate it up and was like, hey, I think a Gemini is compatible with the team we have now. You are obviously going to fit right in. Blah, 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 blah. Opie says.
Okay. I understand that this is kind of crazy to hear from the boss, but I feel like he's just doing a good job at work, and the boss would say this for literally any.
Right,
sign.
he's making the excuse to get, but then also it's Loki just like be like, you're great at your job.
Yeah, absolutely. But I feel like the boss would.
No.
It
I
does
think
not.
this is a star thing.
Give OP the credit.
No. This is Mercury and
Oh yeah, we're
in some
retrograde
retrograde
right now.
bro.
I don't know what that means actually.
Mercury in retrograde.
Mercury
it's bad.
in retrograde.
It's
No, I know
good.
it's bad, but that's all I
It's
know
like
about it.
it's like the stars. Period. I think.
That took me a second to understand.
Sophia did not like
boy.
that joke. Do you not like that joke? Is that a bad joke?
Yeah.
All right. Shame.
Shut up.
Shame.
Shame.
I don't think it was like a. You're fine.
Let's
You're
go.
fine.
No, you're not.
Sophia.
So the work thing is no longer a concern, but here's where it gets kind of bad again.
Oh.
My boss asked me to take home the chart, which I didn't really think anything of, I guess, because I certainly don't care about it or want it. And then a few days go by, and it's the weekend. I then log on to a Zoom meeting on Monday, and she asks me to stay on after everyone has hung up. She goes, OP, I'm sorry if this is overstepping, but I know that you're recently single. My daughter, she's close to your age. She has just finished college, and according to your charts, you would be so compatible. So I would love it if you would ask her out sometime.
Okay, regardless of the astrology thing, this is totally inappropriate for a boss
Yo,
to do.
this astrology thing might be something to look into. Oh my gosh.
Riley. No,
That's
I think
nuts. That's crazy.
I think this is totally inappropriate for a boss
is
to try and set
insanity.
an employee up with their daughter.
This is pure insanity. This is pure
Wow.
insanity. She kept saying no pressure, but you know this woman, she obviously was pressuring me and she's clearly too invested in her employees' personal lives.
Yeah.
Whew. Honestly, I was so dumbfounded when she brought it up that I was basically speechless. So that was about a week ago. And since then,
It took you so long.
get ready.
Dude, I've been
in
buffering
pain.
on this whole time. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, this is getting a little too crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Getting a little too far.
Since then, she has had her daughter follow and DM me on Instagram and email me and start basically flirting with me.
Whoa, this boss is going way too far in all aspects of life.
Yeah, this is like, let OP live. Let us
Your
live.
company.
Yes.
What is the company?
Astrology.org.
Yeah,
us.
dude. Yeah. It's like some astrology company.
It's like, I hate astrology, but I work for the company.
Yeah, dude.
right.
I mean, I don't know how this is a functional business. It's like, yep, quarter two profits are down. Mercury again.
I mean, honestly, they're a huge company. They've been
Yeah.
crushing it on all their projects. Their clients love them.
Yeah.
I think we should switch up our company strategy.
Yeah,
No, I
dude.
don't think the problem is the astrology. I think it's the boss who's too obsessed with everything and crossing boundaries.
Suggesting to date the daughter
Is weird.
Is crazy.
It's
It
weird.
is weird. It is weird.
It's all pretty casual conversation, but she's clearly prepped her with things like, oh, you would be perfect for him. I kind of stalled getting back to her because I honestly think this is really inappropriate. And the last thing I want to become more involved in my boss's life, and certainly not with someone that she is related to.
Yeah.
This all feels pretty inappropriate, but I also feel worried about hurting feelings. So yeah, this is awkward.
It's
And
like
I would, yeah,
HR
right.
violation.
Yeah.
And I would argue it's perhaps worse than where we started. Help. And there was one quick edit to close us out. What a coincidence. r/science has a post on the front page about astrology, and it's the perfect answer to people who say, why can't you just leave people who believe in astrology alone? Maybe because it turns you into a narcissistic a-hole, and we should help people understand that, like, pseudo-scientific belief, fairy tales over reason is harmful. And then they have, I guess, a link to this study.
Whoa.
It says new study shows that people who believe in astrology tend to be more narcissistic and less intelligent than those who do not believe.
Damn.
The researchers suggest the link may be due to a self-focused perspective at the core of both astrology and narcissism. But I wonder if they did a study on people who like just post to Reddit in general, what that would show.
I think there's always going to be an issue with taking anything to an extreme.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you got your religious.
Astrology.
Well, I'm not I don't
You're
believe in
pro-astrology.
astrology, but like, I don't think there's any harm in, you know, in what most of the people who like astrology are doing, you know?
Also, to join Sophia's corner a little bit,
Come over here.
OP is kind of an a-hole
Yeah.
for like doing all of this
For
tomfoolery.
lying.
And
He's
all they
fully-
did was
yeah.
be nice to him.
They-
Yeah.
Like the boss is weird, boss HR violation, but like everyone else has been so sweet to him, and he's
Yeah.
like they all. It's just like that scene in
Freaking
Meet
idiots.
the Robinsons where that one kid is like walking through the like the school, and he's like they all hated me, and then all the kids are like, hey, how you doing? You want to come over to school?
Yeah.
That's
What's
OP.
the kid's name?
Goop.
Goo.
I feel like astrology can be hurtful.
Anything could be hurtful though.
When you're not like critically thinking about the sources of pain, pleasure, success, failure in your life. When you just like are like, oh, I don't jive with that person, or that person is not a good fit for me because of the day they're born. You're not actually looking critically at what kind of values they hold and the actions that they're actually taking. Rather, you're just kind of like putting all of this emphasis on, I think, on a thing that is unrelated and maybe not helpful.
Dang, these LA girls have put a toll on my boy.
Dude, I've just
Oh
been
my
asked
gosh.
my star sign like on every date ever, all the time. I want to break, and I'm going to get so much hate. I know we have a bunch of astrology girlies, and I've dated
So many women.
just
Tell us, Sophia.
so many.
Talk to us.
So someone heard Sam.
It's just so many.
I think anything is harmful in excess.
Mm.
There's
But
an excess.
but most of the people I know who are into astrology, you know, let them have their fun. Same with like tarot cards. You know, they're
It's
fun.
not fun.
They're fun.
I don't know.
Tarot cards are fun. Tarot cards are cool. I'm not gonna, you know, believe that they're true, but you know, it's still fun.
Well, Sam, I think, did we have a okay story time? You
Sam's-
being in the stars?
I'm just dying.
Is that, or are
Yeah.
where are we at?
Yeah. I mean, all right. Well, I have a quick
Quick one.
quick one and then slightly longer one. I went on a date. The first thing this girl asked me is like, what time were you born? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, call your mom right now. I'm like, I don't know. She's like, call your mom. And I call my mom. And now, like, ever since that moment, I've had like a bunch of different girls ask me the time I was born. And I now have a note that says 6:17 a.m. February 19th, Pisces. And I've had
Maybe
to
you just draw
program
them
it.
to you.
Huh?
Maybe you just draw them to you.
I don't know. I know it's just LA. LA has a bunch of astrology girls. But on the lie thing, I was on the beach like a while ago with my friend Kobe. We ran into one of his friends' girlfriends on the beach. And as I'm walking over to Kobe and one of our friends' girlfriends, Kobe is like, "Hey, this is Sam. He's a commercial pilot." And I just thought that was funny. And so I just went with it and said I was a commercial pilot. And then we became friends with that whole like friend group. And I never got out of the bit. Like I never like, I just forgot about it. And that whole friend group thought I was a commercial pilot because Kobe just like made up this whole little scenario. And then I was at a party like a couple of weeks ago with Sophia, and someone comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, I'm trying to get my pilot's license. I heard you're a commercial pilot." And I was like, this is pretty funny. I bet someone's trying to pull a bit, forgetting about the first commercial pilot thing.
Right.
And so I was like, talking about being a commercial pilot. And then I'm like, no, I'm not a commercial pilot. And then apparently like 30 people in that friend group thought I was a commercial pilot because of that initial bit. And now I have to slowly reveal to everyone through, I guess, just time that I do not fly planes.
He's just a YouTube influencer.
Or do we reach out to the thousands of people that are watching this right now who can help Sam become
a commercial pilot?
I don't want to be a commercial pilot. It's just a funny bit.
It's your destiny, Sam.
We have to get you to be a commercial pilot.
Mm-hmm. As a Pisces, you need to be.
As a Pisces, I have to be a
Your
commercial
moons
pilot.
told me that you need to become a commercial pilot.
Yeah. Sophia was there, and then she thought it was funny to be a commercial pilot, and so she.
Well, no, they came up to Sam, and this other guy came up to me, and they were like, "Hey, I heard your brother's a commercial pilot." Did they ask me if I was a commercial pilot?
They asked you, like, have you flown with your brother?
Oh,
and she's
I was like, yeah.
We fly together. We are a brother sister commercial pilot.
No. I said, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, all the time. And he was like, where to? And I was like, Bali. And he was like, oh, I thought you only had your domestic license, Sam. And I was like, and Sam was like, oh yeah, she also has her license.
Yeah.
And then
We
this guy
both
was
have
like,
international.
oh, what code or whatever? And I was like, 245. And he was like, just kidding.
That's not
just
a code,
joking
yeah.
with you. And I was like, why?
Because
would you
at
do
that
this to
point,
me?
my identity as a commercial pilot had been revealed, and he was like, "Do you think your sister would go along with you being a commercial pilot if we did a bit?" And she instantly did it.
I feel like if you had just let it keep going, someone would have offered to let you fly their plane.
Oh,
Yeah.
We just ruined it. We just got a free plane ride taken away from us.
So funny.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Oh.
We wouldn't survive, but it would have
No,
been
survive.
No,
but
it would have been a short
one
plane ride, but-
Last beautiful little plane ride.
That's right.
Best
But
joke.
You know what
But
else
am
is?
I the asshole for judging a girl because of her thoughts on astrology? I swear I didn't write this.
Riley gaslighting Sam.
I am.
And this comes from Russia Mosque. But what do you think? Are you an asshole for judging someone who likes astrology?
I think it really depends on the scenario. I think if someone's like, oh, this like it's a fun thing and they're not taking it too seriously, then yes. Because I think you are the a-hole. But
I'm gonna say because of the angle I feel like they're going at, I'm gonna say no because I feel like they're like going hard.
I
think if you go too hard, then
I actually think I would not date someone who was into astrology. Like, seriously.
What if she had really nice moons
And a great personality.
and a great personality? Personality is a 10.
I don't know. I feel like
She's a 10, but she
she is governed by the stars.
yeah.
I don't know.
The Moon Alliance accepts you into
I
there.
don't know. It would make it harder. Like like she like can tie a knot and like can go camping and stuff.
Yeah, and she knows the stars really well.
Ah, damn. That would make it tough.
No, because you go camping and you're like, I'm lost. And,
And
she's
she's
like,
like,
the
"That's
stars
the
will guide
crowd."
us.
That's true. You would never get
that's
lost, right?
cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Being guided by the stars because you're like a seaman, like or sea woman.
Yeah, be inclusive.
Yeah.
Semen.
That's the term, Riley.
It's the term. Like, that's hot. I'm into that.
Semen is hot.
All right, it's warm at least. Anyway, so my group of friends, 18 male, were introduced to another friend group through mutual friends. We all clicked together, except for this one girl. Let's call her Amy.
Amy.
So Amy has some kind of obsession with horoscopes where she instantly asks you about your zodiac sign and then judges you immediately. I don't have any problems with horoscopes. It's just that I have little to no knowledge about them. We were all having lunch together when she starts asking everyone about their horoscopes. So she asks all of us and reaches my friend. Let's call him Trevor. So she asks him, and he says,
wait. Let's okay. Guess.
"You're
Guess what?
interrupting my
I know.
thought."
Guess what you think Trevor is.
Trevor, I read ahead. I know.
Oh, okay.
Total Gemini, dude.
I'm gonna say Aquarius.
Okay, you are both wrong. It's the reddest of flags of all the astrological
Is it Scorpio?
signs. So she asks him, and he says he's a dirty, filthy Pisces.
Guys,
Oh my
She
God,
didn't say
that's-
anything until Trevor
Ew.
excused himself to use the bathroom, and then she says, "Ew, he's a Pisces," in front of everyone.
That's weird.
That she'd never date a Pisces.
That's weird because she waited until he left, so it feels like she's gossiping about him.
I'm a Pisces.
And she'd never date
Stories about
you.
Sam.
I'm a fucking Pisces.
this is literally a story of Sam's
Do you
life.
know how many girls have said I never made a Pisces?
He's going
Well, then you
manic
have no
right now.
problem because you won't date them and they won't date you.
Exactly. I didn't want it anyway.
All the astrology girlies in the
didn't
comments
like
are
being
like,
excluded.
God, Sam's such a Pisces.
Dude,
yeah,
I'm
dude.
gonna get torn to pieces in this episode.
Yeah.
For being a
I
Pisces.
know it.
I can't wait.
Astrology girls are gonna tear me to pieces, and it makes sense. It's like, oh, that makes so much sense. He's such a Pisces.
Don't worry, I'm here for you guys.
Thanks, Sophia.
Oh, sorry, I was talking about the astrology.
Oh yeah. All the people that are hating on you, she's here for them.
No, okay, I'm kidding. I'm here for you, Sam. You're my favorite Pisces.
Favorite Pisces? That's my brother.
No, I don't know any other Pisces.
Wow.
That also makes sure you her worst Pisces.
Thanks, Sophia. You're so nice to me. Anyway,
I love you.
I was dumbfounded and
Thanks.
surprised. So him being my friend, I decided to defend him and ask her why she said ew. And that's a rude comment to make. And she says that being a Pisces is disgusting.
Of course.
For real?
Fuck you. So
This is
I-
triggered, Sam.
being a Pisces, tell her just a moment ago, you asked me and I told you I'm a Pisces. Why did you say nothing to me, but you said ew to my friend? And she says, well, at least it's pleasant to look at you and not him.
Whoa. That's
I was
messed
really
up.
pissed off because she went on a rant about how he's short and losing his hair. Typical Pisces.
Oh my God. This is just a horrible person.
He's 5'9",
Oh.
y'all, and she's like 5'0". And his height and appearance have nothing to do with his horoscope. But she said that it actually does. He wasn't getting enough sun during his
He was such a bad
young
Pisces
years.
Oh
that
my
they
God.
took his hair away.
Can someone explain that if you know anything about horoscopes? So I told her that she's rude, disrespectful, and she should look in the mirror before leaving.
Whoa.
She said that's really offensive and that I should leave. Eventually, she didn't leave, so I waited for Trevor to leave the bathroom and left. I didn't tell Trevor what happened because he recently went through a breakup, and I didn't want him to be touched
Aw.
by what she said. Good friend. Some of my friends are saying I overreacted and she was just messing around, but others are saying that I was in the right and it was good to put her in her place. So,
Yeah.
am I the a-hole?
No.
Seemed pretty obvious
Yeah.
that she was like really being like, oh, he like she literally was like, at least you're pleasant to look at. He's not like
Yeah.
calling him
It's
ugly.
so shallow.
No, that's
Yeah.
so, yeah. I think like she's just a bad person.
Yeah. Yes, she is.
Sorry. I coughed and I forgot my point, so someone else says it.
I remember my point.
Tell us, Sam.
Astrology equals silly. I don't like it.
No, I think she's just a bad person.
I think it enables bad people.
I think a lot of things enable bad people.
And I think it should be made illegal.
There we go.
There we go.
Wow.
Astrology illegal.
Whoa.
No, I mean, all right. In all honesty, astrology's funny. It's like a fun little thing.
Yeah.
I don't mind when I've gone on dates and girls like do my star sign. It's like, oh my God, you're aligned here, and this is your rising or something. Like it's like fun. I just really dislike when it runs someone's entire life and it like they categorize who they can be friends with, who they can't be friends with, how they're feeling, how they're like, if they're feeling good or feeling bad. It's like all based on the stars. I feel like it just, your locus of control is so outside of yourself and not internal. And so I feel like it makes you, not complicit, but like You just don't have any agency. You don't have any agency.
Have you
You're not
have you heard-
responsible for your actions.
have you heard of the Enneagram?
You told me about it.
Yeah.
Okay, there are some people, it's in the Christian world, but some people do this exact same thing with the Enneagram,
Dad did it.
and it's like exhausting. It's
Yeah.
like, oh,
At
I'm
least
a
it's
4, so I can do this. And I'm like, just stop.
But that's a little bit more personality based, right?
It is, but still they use that to govern
Yeah.
like how they should act or whatever. And I'm
But-
just like, don't put yourself in a box.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
People love boxes.
To respond to your point, Sam, I think that's this. Like, I think you can say the same thing about religion. I think if
agree.
anybody
I
does
agree.
anything in excess, then it's always, it's not going to be great. So I don't think the problem is astrology. I think it's the
No, the
people.
problem is astrology.
Okay.
No.
He said it and he meant it.
No.
What do you think,
Get
John?
him.
What do you think, John?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Yeah,
Fucking
John.
quiet ass motherfucker, letting me catch all the heat.
You're bringing the heat on yourself.
Yeah, but John never brings heat on himself. He just keeps his opinions to himself like a fucking chump.
Not him exposing what I was literally doing this whole episode. Yeah, no, I think it can just be like really. So also in the context of a relationship,
You haven't said anything. Say what you think.
especially if it's starting, I feel like it could even subconsciously kind of like plant some ideas. So I
You
think
have said nothing.
what I'm saying that I don't think it's good in the context
God.
of a relationship to start it, because it, like
Here we
if there are some mismatches, or you know what, even if there are some matches but you're not actually good for each other, like again, if it's telling you the opposite of based on your actual personalities and lifestyles and like true real things that determine your compatibility, then it could,
Bro, that was...
You would have excelled in literature classes.
Yeah, bro, that was a whole lot of bullshit. John gave the most diplomatic non-answer ever.
that was so
Here I am.
I said it's not good at the start
Putting
of a
my
relationship.
booty on the line in the hot plate,
Yeah.
exposing my bare bottom to all of our viewers
Yeah.
for them to give me a spanking of the lifetime.
You know what else I realized? My astrology girly interactions are just like the light version of what you've experienced. So
Yeah, he got himself like a woman.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't think I've ever had anyone react in the way that you're telling me these girls that you've gone on dates.
Bro,
with.
you haven't dated in LA.
Yeah, but I've been around like astrology people, and they're
Yeah, but not in LA. LA is a different breed. You got the actress LA astrology girlies, the LA actress astrology West Side Venice girlies that are doing yoga and getting crystals, spending more money on crystals a month than they do on rent. Like that. You haven't seen the full power of the astrology girlies. It's crazy.
I will do one quick okay story time.
Yes.
I was at a party / event at a friend's house, and there was like 4 women and my girlfriend, and they were talking about astrology, and they said something like, "Oh yeah, well this is happening." I'm like, basically like oh yeah, that's so Libra, and then they just looked at me and like, "Why did you just say that?" And I was like, "Oh shit."
You said that's so Libra?
something along those lines. I
Oh.
don't remember exactly what
Like
I said.
as a joke?
As a joke, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Why did you just say that?" And I was like, "Oh, I was just fooling around." They're like, "Well, you shouldn't be joking about that. Like you need to not." So then there was like 5 of these women that were just kind of
5?
cornering me. Yeah, dude, it was not good. I was way outnumbered.
Oh man, I'm gonna get fucked.
And they just started pressing me, and I was just like,
Oh, see, I joke about it all the time.
Oh, I think I'm gonna get destroyed this episode.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna get whacked.
We'll see.
I don't care. Whack me.
Whack 'em.
Whack him.
But we got to whack out this last
Story.
story that we have for you all today.
Oh
give it to
man,
Sophia.
it's so whack.
The closer.
Yes, y'all.
Give me.
It's all love. I love my astrology girls. I've dated like a bunch.
It seems like almost exclusively attracted to the astrology girls. Otherwise, it wouldn't be such a problem.
There's something so intriguing.
All right, let's get into it. Am I the a-hole for lying about my star sign to date a guy? A lot of people lying about their star signs.
A lot of people lying
A lot
about
of
their
people
star
lying about their
signs.
star
I
signs.
say yeah because it's a lie. I mean,
Yeah, I think any lie is bad.
I remember someone else that I dated that said lying about your star sign is a form of coercion and could be considered sexual assault.
Whoa.
Big claims.
They were fishing.
Those are large claims.
Big claims
Yeah.
being made.
I don't think that, but I do think it's just weird to lie about.
yeah.
I'd just be like, that's weird. If someone was like, lied to me about it and then I found out later, I'd be like, that's weird.
Yes.
Just in general.
Yes.
I'd be like, that's strange.
Does
People
that?
think this stuff's so serious.
Well, let's read it.
Let's read it. Yeah, let's read
into it. Star sign Am I the a-hole says, I, 22 female, met my boyfriend, 22 male, on a double date with a work friend and his boyfriend. My friend's boyfriend brought up star signs and I didn't know mine, so I lied and said Pisces. My boyfriend said Scorpio. My boyfriend said Scorpio, and the other guy told us how we were Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. I'm a huge old movie fan, so I gushed over it completely.
What does that mean?
I guess they were those signs.
I guess so. I don't know. One double date we did, my friend's boyfriend put on Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, and ever since my boyfriend and I and the other two call us Dick and Liz, which I guess are Elizabeth.
Liz.
Yeah, okay. Our first Halloween together, we dressed up as them, even though we were stuck inside. I've gotten him into classic films now too. Anyway, my boyfriend really doesn't know that much about astrology besides his own sign. And the reason why we call each other Dick and Liz has sort of been forgotten. Until my birthday, yesterday at least. My boyfriend made a post about it, and my friend's boyfriend texted him telling him that means I'm an Aquarius. My boyfriend asked why I lied about my star sign, and I told him I didn't want to stilt the conversation. He said he doesn't really care about astrology and it's not a big deal, but our thing as a couple is now based on a lie. He said I should have brought it up as soon as we started calling each other Dick and Liz. I don't want to change it. I think it's cute. I apologized, and he said it wasn't that big of a deal, especially not a breakup-worthy one. He just thinks it's stupid I lied. My friend's boyfriend is now upset at me for making him look like an idiot. Even my friend messaged me to tell me I was being a d-. I was tempted to respond with, no, I'm Liz. Lol.
That's pretty funny.
That's funny. Am I the a-hole?
Here we go.
I don't think so.
I don't think
because
so.
I don't think it sounds like OP didn't know. Like didn't even
and
know
it
what sign they
it
were.
wasn't an intentional.
No, it was just
misleading.
like,
it's like
oh, I
me
think I'm a
saying
Pisces.
I'm a commercial pilot. Like I wasn't actually. It was supposed to be a bit.
Well, I think it's more like, oh, well, I think I'm a Pisces. Like they
Yeah.
genuinely didn't know what sign they were.
Yeah. They just
They
said
threw
a
something
random
out there.
thing that came
Yeah,
to
they're
their
like
mind.
Pisces, maybe.
Yeah, it's not even saying the sign in that moment. I guess it's more like not being afterwards. Like, oh, I feel like it's something that like OP, like I would just legitimately forget about.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, but they had their.
They built
They
their
had
whole
their thing.
relationship on top of it.
I guess it depends on if OP found out what they were.
I guess
Wait,
so.
whoa. Wait a minute. How did the boyfriend not know his girlfriend's birthday?
I think it was in the beginning of the relationship.
Right.
How
Like,
long was
very
this
early.
relationship?
Some people don't ask personal questions in relationships.
Like birthdays?
Like
what's your favorite color? What shoe size are you?
Birthday is a pretty
he
important
was
question.
he was like one less present to buy. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Red
all of
flag
their
that he
friends'
doesn't
fault
know
for not
your
knowing.
birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Break up with him.
Yeah.
That's what I got from
Yeah,
this.
there we go.
Uno reverse.
Pisces season, break up with all of your lovers.
Also, I feel like OP, because it's not, if the thing was, we're a Pisces and a whatever, that's one thing. But like they extrapolated it to like the
Yeah, so I think it's safe.
Dick and Liz
yeah.
thing. So
Yeah.
I feel like I would forget if I was OP, and then I'd laugh about it if I was the boyfriend.
Also, how
Yeah.
many people like in the real life know that Dick and Liz are a Pisces and a whatever?
Everyone watching this podcast now.
All right, I don't know
Yeah.
about this.
But okay, we've read 3 stories to
Three
help
stories.
us determine if astrology
Is
ruins
ruining
relationships.
relationships.
What's our star signs?
Oh
The
yeah.
grand reveal.
You guys know that I'm a Pisces.
You know the Pisces.
Put your last guesses in the comments.
Yep.
I'm a Cancer.
Mm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a Cancer.
We've established.
Ow!
We're
Riley, what
both
are
June
you?
Cancers, right?
Say again.
We're both June
July.
Cancer.
I'm
I've
like-
established. We talked about that. Sorry, I'm a June Cancer. John's a July Cancer.
Yes.
Riley, what are you?
Libra.
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 Yeah. Or maybe, actually, I don't know. Because I'm born, my birthday. Ooh.
Let's see. Let's figure out.
September.
Maybe Riley's been lying to everyone about his star
23rd.
sign.
Zodiac.
Libra.
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 But like,
Libra.
I was born like right at midnight.
Hold on. I can also tell you my
Oh.
So
rising.
I think I'm a Virgo though. Because I was
Wait
born
a second.
like,
Oh, I
here we
deleted
go.
my
Here we go. Here we effing go.
What?
Eastern time, Libra. Pacific time?
No.
Virgo.
No.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
put, you have to put where you were born.
No,
Yeah.
but that's what it was. Here, I'm a Virgo. Back home, I'm a Libra. I'm running with that. I'm running with that.
You can't change it.
You have to calculate. I know. Trust me, I know. You have to put the exact location you were born and the time you were born in that location, and it'll tell you definitively.
Yeah.
What if I didn't feel like I was an East Coast baby? I came out here. I love the West Coast. Now I was born on September 22nd.
Can't
I'm
decide.
a Virgo.
You can't decide.
You can't decide. That's how it works.
You should look it up. Look it up. Do you know the exact
Sue
time
me.
you were born?
Yeah.
Sue me.
We're
You know
gonna
the
do it.
exact
We're gonna
time?
do it for us.
You should totally do your
34.
your star sign.
12:34.
12:34. Look it up. Look it up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sam Redemption arc.
Look it up.
Yep.
There's a
Sue me.
look up full
God.
star sign zodiac
Full star sign.
with location.
This is so funny because I feel like Sam knows the most about astrology.
I
out of
fucking know
anyone
a
in the
shit
room.
ton, dude.
I'm a they.
Do you know your rising and your?
I don't know anything.
I'm not talking to you, Riley.
I've been told it before, I believe. I did have a girl do my charts
It's not 12
once.
noon.
Oh, I'll change that.
Yeah, I think from what I remember, I deleted Snapchat, and that's where it had all the information about me. I think. Well, I'm a Cancer.
City name.
Sun. I think I'm a Pisces rising and a Libra moon. Do with that what you
They don't
will.
have it.
Do the biggest town closest to it. Keep going. Okay, you're a sun. You're a Libra sun, moon, Cancer. So you're a Libra.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're a Libra, Cancer moon, Libra, Mercury. Where's your rising? What is the rising one? Is that
I'm a 2 on the
Which one's
Enneagram.
rising? Hold
That's
on.
what I care about.
I don't
Hold
know.
on, we're finding out which.
Bro, Riley,
planet-
you're moon and me?
Dude, you're a masculine 8.
Tight.
Masculine 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Let's go.
Rising is Uranus.
Yeah, masculinity. Ooh.
Uranus, you're an Aquarius.
You're rising Aquarius, and I think the main 3 that people usually look at are your sun, your moon, and your rising.
What,
Yeah.
what is rising? What?
It says. Does it say anything about you? We can look into your.
Dude,
It should say
This is
stuff about
just-
you.
Keep going.
It's
Keep
okay.
go-
No,
going.
Riley,
Yeah.
this is content.
Let's do
Let's
one.
learn about
Let's do
you.
one.
Keep
I
going.
feel
Is that good? Aspects?
The sun represents vitality, a sense of individuality, and outward shining creative energy.
The sun is in Libra.
Yeah, Libra natives are considered sociable, somewhat intellectual
Bro,
souls.
totally him.
They have an almost innocent way about them that makes them very approachable, generally
Yes.
quite eager to cooperate. Libras spend much of the time trying not to rock the boat.
Bro, that's Riley.
I'm not gonna lie, that is Riley.
Peace loving. All right, go, keep going down.
I wouldn't say this is true for all the Libras
he
I
has
know.
a great
but-
need to be a part of a group. Where am I right now? Weakness, indecisive. What, frivolous?
Yeah.
Wait, what is this?
He's a dilettante in love.
What does that mean?
It means.
He is easily swayed by group pressure.
All right,
I am.
Keep,
I do get peer pressure.
keep going
pretty
down.
easily.
Keep going down.
What moon is Cancer? Yeah.
That's
Natural ruler,
nice.
moon Cancer natives have a large potential to get in touch with the feelings and moods of others.
I don't know about that.
I would
Often they are quite wrapped up in with themselves. Riley, narcissistic much?
Whoa.
I don't feel that way.
Jeez.
Especially for all things emotional.
So,
Yeah.
short description. He is likable and sociable, accommodating, devoted, nurturing, and accumulating, very sensitive to environmental conditions and surroundings. He likes home, habits, comfort, and his little world. Very caring and protective of loved ones. Potential issues, subject to indolence, inertia, dependence. He's impressionable and too sensitive. Family problems.
Dude, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'll give you sociable.
All the good ones he'll take.
Yeah, but like the family problems, like I can't deal with. Like that's not me.
Let us know. Hey, listen, you all know big protein. Some
No,
would
this is
say
just potential issues.
Oh,
potential issues. Let us know in the comments. Is this Riley's true rising sign?
Yeah.
And all of that. And if do astrologies ruin relationships?
Yeah.
That is a question we can answer.
Yeah.
Should we all vote? Sophia, does astrology ruin relationships?
Only if you take it too far.
Yes.
I'll say yeah.
Yeah, if you take it too far,
If you take
it
it
is
too
kind of
far.
fun.
Yeah.
Make it
I think it's fun.
Yeah,
It
make
is fun.
fun.
I do-
Make
I
it
think it's
fun.
fun.
I know so much about this.
It's fun. Just don't take it too far. Don't take anything too far.
Yeah.
Anything in
No.
excess is bad.
You can nag
All right.
just a little bit.
Astrology girlies, please don't hate us because
Hit up
if
the-
you love us, make sure to subscribe.
We love you and see you tomorrow.
On your rising sun.